The only thing that makes him a little uneasy is he was keenly aware that this surveillance seems unusual. But the only thing that made him feel guilty, this is a mysterious clock created by Sansheng himself. To unlock the mystery of the return, even management, it's also hard to find the slightest clue about the return. Even if someone detects an anomaly, his resolve never wavered. Jin Youyuan opens mahogany pupils. The original color fades, turn into dazzling golden light. The field of view becomes vast when enabled. It enhances the five senses. Jin Youyuan is eager to improve his proficiency because the true potential of these eyes, not yet fully released. Soon after, Kinyu Ape once again found a nest of the earthworm monster. Chum, the boss of the second tutorial match, unexpectedly appeared. The remaining time is only 30 minutes. Jin Youyuan took out primary sword magic. He wants a weapon to end the battle. He stomped on an earthworm monster, even slaughtered several of their own kind in front of Chum. The purpose of the golden ape is to provoke Chum because he has a deep affection for children. However, Jin Youyuan is like a lunatic who has lost his mind. When the huge body is rushing, I don't know how many of my own children have been crushed to death. The Kinyu ape cleverly leaped high, evaded Chum's attack. He adjusted his position in the air. Recumbent knife storage by falling inertial forces. Gave Chum a severe blow to the head. He walked on top of Chum's body. Unprepared Autumn encounters blade dance. Like a storm. In consternation. Helpless struggle. Several wounds were left on the body. Green blood immediately splashed. Chum struggled to turn over. But Jin Youyuan seized the opportunity. Attack her soft abdomen again. However, Jin Youyuan did not expect. Chum's vitality is so resilient. I didn't give up the struggle even though I was bruised and bruised. Jin Youyuan leaped high from him. Chum followed with his bloody mouth open. He was about to swallow him in one bite. But Jin Youyuan didn't panic at all. His eyes are sharp and focused. Next moment, his figure galloped like thunder, quickly cut through the sky, instantly split Chum's body in two. A cold voice filled the air at this time. Shocking. Past the second tutorial game in advance. There are 15 hours left until the end of the second tutorial game. When Jin Youyuan beheaded Q Mu, he couldn't help but praise an ordinary human being. Kim Woo-won was unmoved by his praise. Instead, actively seek the kill reward. The letter stunned everyone. I didn't expect this young man. He actually knows how to ask for rewards for special tasks. It seems that he has mastered the rules of this world. Then the surname gave Jin Youyuan 3 reward options. The first is the permission to pass through the 5th tutorial game. At the same time, information and clearance rewards for the 4th and 5th tutorial rounds. It will also be given away together. The second one is the reward points. The last one connects to Olympus. acquire the right to communicate with the gods. Olympus is one of the tower's ruling powers. If you can get their support, after passing the tutorial game, you will be safe in the tower. Jin Youyuan didn't expect such a reward here. He knew about Cronus. He was a captain under Olympus. However, Jin Youyuan chose to reward with points. This surprised the messenger. He eagerly dissuaded, because you don't know Olympus. To make such a choice, you will regret it. I can give you a chance to choose again. Jin Youyuan saw it. The messenger has long been bought by Olympus. But the tutorial competition has to be fair. Advanced wooing is not allowed. The cheating of talent. Jin Youyuan waved his hand and summoned the panel. However, the rule of the tutorial tournament is to run in sync with Tafingo. Early recruitment of talent is considered cheating. Therefore, Jin Youyuan decisively summoned the panel. He chose to consume 1,000 points in exchange for the opportunity to meet privately with managers. The messenger panicked and asked who you were. How to know the existence of a manager? Just at this moment, a mysterious purple portal suddenly appeared. A ragged, the unshaven man walks towards Jin Youyuan. He is one of the managers of this tutorial competition. Jin Youyuan explains to him the first rule of the tutorial competition. Participants must rely on their own abilities. Get all the information about the tutorial competition. It is strictly forbidden to ask for the intervention of managers or gods. But here is his intervention. The messenger previously proposed, offer Olympus support as a reward. Now I'm trembling with fear. He tried to explain, but the guilty look revealed everything. The manager confirmed the authenticity of the matter. Without saying a word, kill the opponent with one punch. Those guys who cursed Olympus in their hearts. How dare you put your hand here? Then he waved and said, thanks to you. To reveal it all. And the man in power waved his hand. The corners of the mouth curl up, confidently say thanks to you. I can root out this hidden danger. I use the power of 7 points to unlock this puzzle for you. At this time, Jin Youyuan said, I invested a lot of points to summon you and help you find these bad things on your mind. The eyes of those in power twinkle, and they looked at him with great interest. An unknown contestant, a surname with high beliefs, fallen in the second tutorial game. You really created a miracle. How can I reward you? Talking room. Those in power suddenly sat down. Start thinking about rewards. Soon he reached out to Jin Youyuan. Seriously, you deserve this reward. However, today is round, but there is no look of expectation. This way of shaking hands. It is obviously the convention when exchanging points. Those in power are too stingy. But when the hands are clasped, a powerful energy burst out of it. The system prompts that the skill magic has been obtained. 'Master your magical resilience. Defense sensitivity has been improved. Magic Dot Plus. Jin Youyuan's face was full of shock. Even after those in power leave, he didn't even come to his senses. Such an advanced magical dominance skill. Why did it appear in the tutorial competition? I saw Jin Youyuan clenching his fists. When it opens again, a magic energy ball rose from his hand. This is the Ministry of Magic, with magic storage points above 40. Difficult magic to cast. However, the magic attribute of Kingyu Garden is only 26 points. Magic waves are difficult to maintain stably. It even started to fluctuate wildly. Kingyu Garden sees this. Decisively throw out the magic wave in your hand, spreading magical energy like a storm, causing a lot of damage to the surrounding area to destroy that seemingly omnipotent nephew. And that's not enough. He has to keep killing monsters, accumulate more chips. Just as the tutorial competition is about to end, the new kindergarten is back on the ground. People in the safe zone see this scene. Thrilled. What on earth was he thinking? How dare you venture outside the safe zone? And people were talking. Plan. The ground at the foot of Jin Youyuan suddenly cracked. An earth monster broke out of it. Attack him violently. However, Jin Youyuan only raised one foot. In an instant, the head of the earth monster was crushed by his foot. This scene also stunned everyone. Just at this moment, the second tutorial game is over. Usher in the third tutorial game. The theme name of this session: To Hunt Evil. When a can is held in the hand of an artifact, that gave him the title of artifact. The act of a man throwing, instantly magnified in a woman's eyes. Shocking like slow motion. Next moment, he saw the soaring can. Open like a beast. Bloody mouth. The original raging rat jar was hit by the seemingly ordinary can. Flash flying. Instant explosion. The woman's eyes were full of astonishment. How is that possible? No matter how high his level is, no matter how strong the ability is, can't hunt monsters with an ordinary can. Is this can really a hidden artifact? But he still hadn't recovered from the shock. The man waved the can in his hand again. Another monster fell to the ground. My head exploded. At this moment, Jin Youyuan is full of anger. Hunting for 7 consecutive days and nights, in exchange for a moment of sleep, I was awakened. This moment, his rage found a target. Those poor monsters. It became the punching bag for him to get up as his figure flashed by. The monsters are falling. It was soon wiped out. Although Jin Youyuan is in the second tutorial, has shown amazing strength, but the hunt has only just begun. He needs to move on. Keep hunting, and there's only a 72-hour time limit. Time limit exceeded. This area will be destroyed. They need to hunt monsters. Collect 50 gold boxes to successfully pass the level. Despite the difficulties, but he never gave up. He has received 132 magic gold boxes. The spoils are shining, but he wasn't satisfied. Hungry for more wealth, he is ambitious. Then he locked down the monster's lair. Go for it. I fought in it for 7 days and 7 nights in a row. Tireless, finally, when I was exhausted. He longed for a moment of rest. Ensure a restful sleep. He deliberately spends points, purchased 5 monsters to disperse the infestation. However, it is not necessary to prevent, but still unable to escape the sudden interruption. When Kim Youyuan is done with these intruders, tranquility is restored at the subway station.